This is genuinely mind-blowing with the Boston Red Sox. It's something that I feel very, very strongly about, and I'm sure you do too, but this team could be really, really good, but they are not because of this one reason. Before we get into anything, if you are a part of this 77.9% that is not subscribed, please make sure you do so. It'll help us on our journey to 3,000 subscribers. This is Red Sox Digest. I am Sean Barry. Welcome to the video. What I have for you today is something that has been an issue with the Red Sox for the last 4 seasons, I would say, maybe 3, but still, this is something that everybody feels very, very strongly about, and everybody is really upset about. The bullpen. The relief pitching for the Boston Red Sox is some of the most disgusting stuff I've ever seen. The Red Sox lost in extra innings last night after Brayan Bello gave up 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, and he had struck out 4. That's insane. The Red Sox, Brayan Bello gave up 3 runs last night. The bullpen gave up 7. Okay? That is ridiculous. That should not happen in the MLB. 7 runs against the Detroit Tigers is insane. What are we doing? Genuinely, what are we doing? The things that stand out to me the most is the Red Sox have a guy like Slayton that has a 5.06 ERA, and somehow he's still up in Boston pitching in games. Okay? That's an issue. That is something that should not happen. Send him to Worcester, call somebody else up. I'm sorry. That's terrible. 5.06 as a relief pitcher? You know how bad you have to be for that to happen? That's insane. Weissert also playing like garbage. Whitlock, are you kidding me, Garrett? You have been a guy that we've been looking at, and you've been a guy that we've been wanting to succeed, and you've been a guy that's been basically a backbone for this organization the last couple of seasons, and you come out after missing most of last year with an injury and the start of this year with an injury, and you come out with a 4.43 ERA, we have to change that. You gave up 3 of those 7 runs. That's ridiculous. We have to stop that. I hate that. I hate when this team is playing like crap. I'm sorry, I'm just so mad about this. Whitlock's stats this year, 29 Ks, not bad. 20 hits allowed. That's garbage. He's played in 15 games, and he's pitched 22 innings. That's almost a hidden inning. And he's given up 2 homers. And I think one of them was last night. 4.43 ERA, 1.299 whip. What are we doing? We are an MLB team, and we have a bullpen like it's a Little League squad, okay? I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. I'm sure that's how most of you feel. It's ugly. It's garbage. Our starters, yes, they're really good. Bello didn't have the greatest start yesterday, but he still had 55 strikes, 92 pitches. Not bad. He has a 2.33 ERA. That's really solid. But we can't count on our pitchers going 7, 8, or 9 innings every game. We have to adapt, and we have to play better from the bullpen, okay? We have to step up, guys, in the bullpen. Aroldis is playing really solid baseball. I'm sorry. I know some people hate him, but he's pretty good, okay? He's pretty good this year. I don't know. It's making me so mad. I love Whitlock. Don't get me wrong. He's been a guy that's played really solid baseball the last couple years, and every time he gets injured, it seemed like it was a big deal, and it seemed like we lost a really solid arm in the bullpen. But that's not what is getting proven to us right now this season, because he's played like absolute crap. We have to play better, guys. There's nothing else I can say. Is you are MLB pitchers, and you have a 4.43 and a 5.06. What the hell? Are you kidding me? That's literally like Little League style pitching. You guys are throwing meatballs out there, and they're hitting them 450 feet to center. What are you doing? I'm so upset with the way this bullpen is playing, because I made a video the other day that the Red Sox have been playing really solid when Crochet and Bregman have been on their stuff, and they have been. But the bullpen is giving up home runs, and they're giving up base knocks, and they're giving up doubles, triples, They're giving up runs. So you can't be a good team if your bullpen's not playing good. Because if your pitcher gets taken out in the 5th inning and you still have 4 innings to go, you're going to give up runs. You gave up 7 runs last night, bullpen. Are you kidding? 7. It went into extras. You were winning the game. Christian Campbell hit a homer to put you up by 2 in the 11th inning. And then you give up a walk-off 3-run homer to Javier Baez, who in the last couple seasons statistically has swung and missed at the most pitches. Like, what are you doing? Another guy that I have a big bone to pick this season is Greg Weissert. He has been playing like crap. How is he still up here as well? Like, genuinely. I know his ERA is 3.44. It is lower than Whitlock's, but he's been playing like garbage. Because the 3.44, yeah, he's just given up hits. 17 hits. He's played 19 games. 18 innings. Like, that's a lot. And he pitches 1 inning a game, sometimes 2. He's given up that many. Like, it's just, everything's just making me so upset about this team, and I hate that that's happening. Genuinely, I hate that that's happening. But whatever. What do I know? I'm only a fan who watches every game and gets really upset, and so do you guys, about the way that this team is performing so far. You're 22-22. We can't be 500 again. Genuinely, we cannot. You have a better team than you've had the last couple seasons, and somehow you still manage to be the most mid thing there has ever been in the history of baseball. All right? So, I don't know what you're doing. Fix it. Please fix it. Our bullpen should be pretty good. Like, the names on here are big names. Chapman, Hendricks, Whitlock, Wilson, Weissert, Bernardino, Newcomb, even though he hasn't pitched an inning from the bullpen, and I think he'd be a better bullpen guy than all of these guys. Dobbins, whatever. Sandoval, you signed him this year, or I don't know if they signed him or traded for him, and he's on the 60-day IL. What did we gain from getting him on this team if he was already injured and we knew he was going to be, like, on the IL? Okay? So we have to make better decisions with the people we are going after as well, front office. These are the Red Sox whole team pitching stats, start and relief. As you can see, they have the most innings pitched on this list. It's really, like, that's fine. That's pretty good, I guess. A lot of hits. They have, like, one of, if not the most hits allowed this year. Okay? The batting average is .252 against. That's fine. They've given up 41 homers. That's okay, I guess. That's not the most, which is fine with me. But they've given up 200 runs, which is pretty close to the top of that list, which of the most runs they've given up this year. And we're 22-22? Oh my goodness, what are we doing? Genuinely, what are we doing? And this is our relief stats this year. Garbage. Our relief has been so bad the last, I think it's been 3, since the last playoff run, the relief has been trash. Okay? 2021 was the last time we were in the playoffs. And ever since then, the relief has been some of the worst baseball I've ever seen in my life. And I'm sorry, but I'm just being honest. 156 innings pitched, that's fine. Like, you're going to pitch a lot of innings. 144 hits, that's a lot of hits from relief. 81 runs from relief. 65 of them earned. 12 homers. Are you listening to me? I'm sounding like a robot right now, so you can get this down. That is trash. We are trash. Our bullpen, trash. Okay? We have to play better baseball. I'm so sorry, but we just have to. It's some of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. All right? How do we go from having Aroldis Chapman, who has a 1.76 ERA, and he's been the best pitcher we've signed this season? Hate him or love him, he's 37. And you have guys that are younger than him that have a 5 ERA. He's only given up 2 homers, 21 strikeouts. He's still throwing 98 miles an hour. He's still throwing 104. He has the fastest pitch thrown this year. And he's 37. Why is he our best relief pitcher right now? Like, you just don't understand how much this angers me, because the 37-year-old Chapman should realistically be washed up. But he's not. And he's playing really solid. So, what are we doing, Craig? What are we doing? Oh my God. You're the guy that makes the decisions to sign these guys, and somehow you've proven time and time again. Chaim did it. You did it. Dombrowski had a good bullpen. How do you mess up this? Genuinely, how? You need to get a better bullpen. You just sit there and twiddle your thumbs with the relief. The starters have been playing super solid, but you lose games because you bring in the garbage that comes out of the bullpen, and they give up runs, and we lose games. So we have to get better, and we have to play better baseball. I'm sorry. I feel very passionate about this bullpen. Let me know what you guys are thinking about how bad this bullpen is playing this year in the comments below. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. This is Red Sox Digest. I'm Sean Barry. Go Sox.